Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Kyle here. And I got a deck profile for you guys on my ABC's as a update version. I made some changes to it, and yeah. I call it the Prisma ABC Zoodiac. And you're probably thinking, Prisma, isn't that Element Hero? Yes, it is. So, yeah. So, let's get into the deck profile. But before I get into the deck profile, after this video, I'm going to be doing some Paper Mario. And, yeah, so, if you want, you can just go in my channel and check out. You know what? I don't care. Let's get into the deck profile, okay? Alright. So let's put the extra deck up here. Sorry about the shaking. Alright. So let's start with the monsters, and I'll explain some of the things I decided. Man, stop shaking. There we go. Okay. Let's zoom in. There we go. Man, I wish the color was better. I'll explain some of the cards I added in this deck, and yeah, so let's go to the monsters. First we have 2 copies of ASL Core. You've seen that card so many times. I think you know what the card does. We have 2 copies of B, Buster Drake, and C, Crush Wyvern. I think you know what those cards do. This one special summons, B searches, A adds from your graveyard to your hands. So, those are the monsters, ABCs. And we have 1 Tune Gear. This is basically a tuner. If it's equipped, that monster becomes a tuner. Pretty obvious what that card does. Now, this card is, damn it. This card is, man, sorry about shaking. There we go. Okay. This card right here is Amateur Prisma. So basically, you can basically send this guy. You can basically send this, reveal it, and then you can basically send one of your ABCs from your deck to graveyard, and that card becomes A, B, or C. It was really good and glad. I would know I played it. So I chose this because I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I figured, you know what, why not? This card's pretty good. It's pretty much better than Foolish Burial. Unless it gets like Effect Veiler or breaks their skills, or yeah. 2 copies of Raiden. I decided to run this card back in because more milling, and he's a tuner. We still have the Kaijus. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still don't have the seal. I did have the seal, but yeah, those are your 4 Kaijus. For the Zoodiacs, the Whiptail, Throw a Blade, let you draw, this lets you special summon, Repetier, so run that. Your Zodiac lineup. Excuse me. Okay, now for the little basic monsters, we run Electromagnetic Turtle. You can basically mill him, and then if you're lucky enough to mill him, then you can end the battle phase. It doesn't have to be direct attack either. Photon Thrasher lets you special summon, and that's pretty much it. Gummenberg, obviously, you can special summon. Now, here's some new cards I added to the deck, because I got a tin last week. I got a tin last week, and I got some Pot of Desires, obviously. So, we run 2 copies of Necrophase. This is one of our new additions to the deck. If he gets banished, you and your opponent mill banish 5. And if this card is normal summoned, man, sorry about the glare. If this card is normal summoned, you can shuffle all of your banished monsters and your opponent's, and this card gains 100 attack for each banished monster returned or banished card. That's it for the monsters. Now for the spells. We run 2 copies of Pot of Desires. I prefer Secret Rares, but whatever, this is, I guess, better. I don't know. Banners 10, draw 2. And to be face down. 1 Zodiac Barrage. Get rid of itself, special summon a Zodiac, or you can, come on, zoom in, there we go. You can, serve a card, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't feel like reading. Okay. We run 1 copy of Soul Charge. Special summon your monsters. And our new edition, 1 Gold Sarcophagus. I have found you guys know what this card's for. You play Gold Sarcophagus. You search out any card from your deck and remove it. Obviously, your card's gonna be... Hello, Necroface. It will surprise your opponent. It's like, Necroface? Oh no! Terraforming. Let you search out your Unitator. Or if you run other cards, field spell cards, you can search out that card too. Unitator. Yippee! Now for more spells. Run 2 copies of Our Hero Lives. You can, if you control no monsters, you can special summon 1 Elemental Hero. I think that's Elemental Hero, or is it just Hero? Yep, 1 Elemental Hero or lower from your deck, but you have to pay half your life points. Sad face. We have 2 Twin Twisters. Staple, which has Cosmic Cyclones, but what can you do? Regeki, Staple. Rhoda, Staple. Search out your Prismas. 2 copies of Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Pretty decent card to run. Now for the traps, that's it for the spells. Traps, we run Anti-Spell Fragrance, Dimensional Barrier, run that. There we go. Let's zoom in on that. There we go. Dimensional Barrier, 1 Solemn Warning. Except for the heavy traps. Run 2 copies of Fusion Reverse. You can basically reveal your ABC or any other fusion and search out materials if you want. And search out for your deck to your hand. It's pretty good for the end phase. So, 2 copies of Drowning Mirror Force. Surprise your opponent and just back to the deck it goes. Zodiac Combo, Recycle, last but not least, Solemn Strike. That's it for the main deck. Now for the extra. I run, for extra deck, I run 1 Tsukiyomi, 1 copy of Castell, because the extra deck is, I'm still working on it. Tug Mortar. In fact, I'll just put these cards up. There we go. Okay, Tug Mortar, Castell, Tsukiyomi, Check 9, Borbo, Tigercon, Hammercon. I don't know why I said Tigercon. Sad, Awkward Face, 2 copies of Tridents. I don't know when Konami's gonna put out the ban list, but hey, 2 Tridents work for me. Yugiohtcg, they have 0. Sad face. Broad Bowl. 1 copy of that. 2 copies of ABC Dragon Buster. 2 copies of those. For links, we run 1 Link Spider. You're probably thinking, how do you summon Link Spider? I'll get to that in a minute. 1 copy of Proxy Dragon. And 1 Trish. And you're thinking, how do I run Link Spider? Well, I'll show you. Because this deck I'm still testing. 1 Dandelion. My mini little side deck. Battle Faders. I'm still keeping the Battle Faders. I like them. It just surprises your opponent, like, oh no, I'm finished! Battle Fighter! Yeah! What else? How can I summon... Oh yeah, I pulled this out of a pack, and I tested on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. I actually like it. It's pretty good. That's on my side deck, just because. I still have my gadgets. Gadget without sleeve. Look at that gadget. I was gonna run the gadgets in my main deck, but I can't find my other gold. One dark hole. How do I summon Link Spider? Dandelion was on him, and invoke the shadow guy, whatever he was called. That's how I summoned him too. But I tested him out last month, and I really didn't care for it. So yeah, guys, that's it for my main deck. I guess I can show you some of the stuff I got out of the tin. Oh, sorry about that. I guess I can show you guys what I got out of the tin. This is pretty much your basic staples that you can get out of the tin. Let's see. I pulled a Block Dragon, the Stardust. Yeah, nothing right there. Oh, I did pull a Full Force Virus. That was pretty cool. Let's see what else. Oh, I did pull that Magical Navigation. No, it wasn't a reprint. I mean, misprint, but I did pull that. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Let's get a closer look without my shaking. There we go. Ain't that nice? Special summon one Dark Magician from your hand, then special summon one level 7 Dark Magician from your deck. If you control a Dark Magician, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one spell or trap. If one controls, its effect is negated. So that's pretty cool. I did pull Dragon Spirit of White. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. My tokens. Oh, I don't think I ever showed you guys this. This is a Korean mathematician. Yeah. I went to the mall and they were selling it was like, not March, but it was like June, I think. June. I went to my mall and they had Dragons of Legends as they're reprinted here. It was a collector's pack. And I pulled the mathematician. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Guys, I've seen that, I think. Oh, I got number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Yeah, I pulled that yesterday. That was pretty cool. And I pulled an Artifact Sanctum. I usually don't show my binders because I'm really not into trading right now. And I usually don't trade online, but I guess you guys can see the stuff I pulled. And Dark Arm. That's pretty cool. My DDD deck. And that's just common stuff, Light Storm stuff. Yeah. Alright, guys. And I guess you guys can see the tins. Ain't that nice? That's pretty cool. Alright, guys. So that is my deck profile. So, yeah. Like, comment. You know what? Why not? Subscribe. You know what? Why not? I usually don't say that. But, I will have another deck profile in the future. I don't know what it's gonna be. And, yeah. Later, guys. Yeah.